In the quiet corners of history, long before the glow of screens filled our lives, a different kind of light flickered. It was the light of torches and gas lamps illuminating a world of wonder that arrived on wagons. This was the world of the traveling show. Its origins are woven into the very fabric of human society, beginning with the simple fairs, market days of medieval Europe. Here, among the stalls selling wares and livestock, a lone juggler, a musician, a person with a trained animal could gather a small crowd. These were the humble seeds from which a grand spectacle would one day grow. People, then as now, were drawn to the unusual, the skilled, and the entertaining. In a life often defined by hard work and routine, the arrival of a show was a breath of fresh, exciting air. As centuries passed, these scattered performances began to coalesce. Enterprising individuals in the 1700s and 1800s saw the potential in gathering these disparate acts under one banner. They brought together acrobats who defied gravity, clowns who offered laughter, and menageries of exotic animals from faraway lands. This combination formed the blueprint for the modern circus. The very essence of a traveling show was its mobility. In the earliest days, this was a slow and arduous process. Entire operations were packed into horse-drawn wagons, which trundled along muddy, unpaved roads from one village to the next. The procession itself was often part of the spectacle, a parade that announced the show's arrival. Animals, performers, crew, all moved together, their lives dictated by the pace of their horses and the condition of the roads. This method limited the size and scope of the shows. They had to be small enough to be packed up and moved with relative ease. The travel was grueling, and the success of the enterprise depended on careful planning and the resilience of everyone involved, from the ringmaster to the stable hands. The advent of the railway system in the mid-19th century completely revolutionized the industry. Suddenly, distance was no longer such a formidable barrier. For a performer or worker in a traveling show, the day began long before the first ticket was sold, often with the rising of the sun. The morning air would be filled with the sounds of labor, the rhythmic clang of sledgehammers driving stakes into the earth, the shouts of men guiding the massive canvases of the big top into place, and the calls of animals waking in their enclosures. A performer's duties often extended far beyond their time in the ring. Many were expected to participate in the setup and teardown of the show, a collective effort that bonded the community together. Their first tasks might involve mending their own costumes, practicing their difficult routines, or tending to the animals that were their partners in the act. As the morning progressed, the show lot transformed